What's good, Slimes? Ace Fragrance back with a very quick fragrance mini review discussion of Gucci Intense Oud. I was going to say pour on, but I remember this is marketed as unisex. I think it can be unisex, but I think it definitely needs 100% more masculine. But I can see certain women wearing this fragrance. But the good thing about fragrance is you can wear them no matter what your gender is. I've used a decent amount of this. I blind bought this like 3.5 years ago and it kind of sat at the bottom of my collection. Then I started wearing it a bit more. I pulled out of retirement, so I'm wearing it. I'm so glad I did because I forgot how much I loved this fragrance. At the top of my head, it's got nose of like raspberry, saffron, definitely some like rose in the middle. Then I think, and obviously oud, and maybe a bit of vetiver. Something definitely fresh in the base to help it because it's such a nice Western take on oud. I really like this scent a lot, to be very blunt, and I will be keeping this in my collection during my downsizing. But I just want to give you my take and opinion on this. I think it's a very nice oud scent, perfect for beginners and lovers of oud. Yeah, there's not much else to go with this. I wore this to work and I've worn this to meet some friends. I wore it the other day to meet a friend and I had to take the train, so I was at the train station. When I was waiting to go on the train, someone said, "Oh, you smell very nice," and it was only just me and her trying to get on the carriage, so it had to have been me. And when I went to go meet my friend, they were telling me they really like this fragrance. They said for an oud it's quite strong, which I do get that feeling, but it does die down quite a lot in it. And it's one of the reasons I like it. It's a long-lasting oud ambery scent that doesn't project much. They have to be within your like scent bubble to smell it. I've had fresher fragrances kind of project more than this one, and it's why I love it so much. This lasts good 9 hours on my skin, and I like the smell of it. But the issue with oud is it can be so off-putting to people that if they smell it and they dislike it, they'll hate you for it. But because the scent bubble of this is so close quarters, on me anyway, that whoever smell it on me in close quarters kind of just been like, "Oh wow, you smell very good," and that's a very nice compliment I like to hear. It's one of the reasons I like it. It doesn't. I like scents that last long and just have minimum projection because it's mainly for me and those who I'm like, within like, less than half an arm's length with. I think that's perfect. I don't like announcing across the room that I'm, here. I don't think you can go heavy with this, because of the way it sits close to your skin. I wouldn't risk it, but it's an opportunity, I guess. Like I said, it's a wonderful blend of oud, saffron, rose. It's one of my favorite ouds. I've done a fragrance a fragrance video of my favorite ouds, and I've just definitely made it, and it will continue to stay in my collection. I really like it. Top of my head, I'll give this an 8.5 out of 10. Compliments, you will get compliments with it. No, I just really like it. I'm so glad I brought it out of my collection and I'm wearing it more. It's one of the first ouds that I smelled and I wasn't immediately off-put by it. Put off by it, to reword that sentence. Very nice, very confident, dark and mysterious is the best way to describe this fragrance. You do need to have a level of confidence, I would say, to wear this. There's not many fragrances I would say that for, but this one is. But no, I really like this fragrance. At the top of my head, whenever I smell this, I just think of me meeting my friend and having a good time. But, that kind of event put aside, I still recommend this fragrance. I like it a lot. Easy to wear, long lasting. And it's a good bottle if you're a fan of like displaying fragrances and stuff. There's something on there, I don't know what that is. But no, that's just my take. I would recommend this fragrance. Obviously sample first because oud is a bit hit or miss with a lot of the people. Yeah, great English. But no, I really like it a lot. I'm glad I have it in my collection. And that's been Ace Fragrance, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.